Hi, everybody. We're here with some of the cast members of Regular Show. We have Roger Craig Smith, who plays Thomas. We have Bill Salyers, who plays Rigby. And we have Minty Lewis, who plays Eileen and is a storyboard artist on the show. I don't want to make anybody feel weird. I do want to say that Eileen is probably my favorite character on the show.
This is awkward.
And I'm curious because they did there was like a little behind the scenes thing there on Cartoon Network where they talked about you're a storyboard artist. You're not like a voice actress by trade. And they had JG on the this little behind the scenes thing talking about how they just had to get you because you have Eileen's voice.
I guess that's what happened. I do have Eileen's voice, so that I guess is how that happened.
Was that weird for you when they were like, hey, we have this character. She's very weird. She has a crush on Rigby.
I worked on those first Eileen episodes, so that's part of how that happened. So I wrote Eileen's weirdness with Kat Morris. And I guess I lived the Eileen lifestyle, and they could feel that. And so, yeah, that was very weird, though. I wasn't expecting it at all, even though I was secretly, privately in my heart hoping and wishing that it would happen. I wasn't expecting it.
Were you really?
Well, I mean, yeah. I loved Eileen from the very beginning, so I wanted to be her.
She's pretty great. Now, Thomas is a relatively new addition to the cast.
I guess I would argue that I think Eileen's one of the most normal characters on the show. I don't think she's weird. I think she's quite normal.
Yeah.
But in a good way.
I
By
agree with
comparison, which maybe isn't the biggest compliment.
But in
the
that,
most normal on the show.
In that world, though, you're right. I mean, she's like, her motives are sort of more, understandable.
And she's holding down a steady job.
Yeah.
She's gainfully employed.
Right.
She's responsible. You know.
The only thing weird about her is that she has a crush on Rigby, which is, go figure.
That's true.
It's the burying the sea turtle eggs on the mini golf course. That's the one that sticks out to me.
Yeah, that you have a point there. That was a bit odd.
Yeah.
So, what do you think Thomas brings to the cast as far as changing the dynamic of the park employees?
I think they needed a goat. They just needed a goat. Really? I mean, is that, I'm assuming
scapegoat.
a scapegoat because that was how.
No,
it was.
I mean, I think that really
Literally,
is right.
That was what he. Actually, JJ did say that he was like I was laughing because Mike was always saying like no goat sounds. I wanted to do goat sounds for the character, and he's like no, and then JG was like it's a scapegoat. Like he's always there to
Take the
kind of
blame.
be he's like the punching bag in a lot of ways, and so they were saying he's the scapegoat, but no, I mean Thomas is he's interesting. I mean. By comparison to all the other characters in the show, he's just kind of, he's usually trying to not be too invested in everything that's going on. So I guess that's the out for him is, he's the intern. He's always like, do I have to do this? Like, I'm not getting paid,
Can I tell you, though, that probably my favorite episode of the show that I've ever recorded that has not aired yet is going to be, it will heavily involve Thomas. Yeah, we're gonna learn some stuff about Thomas.
My lips are sealed.
Well, the thing that I like about Thomas is he is the intern. He doesn't seem to be as involved in everything. Mordecai and Rigby, like the park is all they have.
Yeah.
Like and Benson, obviously, the park is all he has.
Is more the park is all he has. Mordecai and Ricky, they'd probably be fine without the park.
They do some other
They'd do
dead-end
some-
job.
Exactly, it'd be something else.
They'd be serving you burgers, as scary as that is.
Find some other magical realism place to live. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Is there anything that you can tell us to look forward to in upcoming episodes at all? Anything little?
More good times at the park and in the coffee shop, too.
Just look for my favorite episode coming up about this guy.
Everybody dies.
Everybody dies, but there are still good times at the park and the coffee shop. Watch a Regular Show on Cartoon Network to find out how that all happens.